in your refrigerator? Well, there's only one good way to do that, and at least one good way I found recently, and it's OXO. OXO's Greensaver. This is a produce keeper and carbon refill set. You get a large container and you get a medium-sized container, but what they have inside are little keep fresh packets that are going to help absorb the ethylene gas that causes fruits and vegetables to ripen more quickly. It's also going to regulate humidity and increase airflow so your fruits and vegetables last longer in your kitchen. And the one thing that makes, and we've seen a lot of different types of this similar technology, but the best part that made me feel confident about it were these three letters. OXO. This is a brand we know, love, and trust, and Kate Lubineski is here, direct from New York.
Hello.
Hello, my love. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm so excited about this. You know how much I love your brand.
Yes.
And this is something so exciting because right now we are spending lots of money on those fresh summer fruits and vegetables, and we wait all year for them. We want them to last longer.
And you go to the farmer's market and you get these big eyes and you have all these big ideas about everything you're going to make, and at the end of the week you end up throwing a lot of it away. By the time you get around to it, it's gone bad.
Correct.
So there are three things that make fruit and produce go bad.
Gotcha.
Airflow. You don't want to have a straight surface against a piece of fruit or vegetable because that makes it get liquidy and bacteria, and then it starts to degrade. You want to have ethylene gas that gets absorbed into these filters. So ethylene gas ripens the fruit and then makes it go overripe, which is one of the reasons you end up tossing it. And humidity. Certain fruits and vegetables like humidity, certain fruits and vegetables don't. So you can see here what we've done is we've got a whole array of fruits and vegetables that we have done here in the test kitchen at QVC.
Right.
And they have been bought from the same batch. Now this is parsley. This parsley is a week old. And I don't know if this happens to you, but anytime I buy cilantro or I buy herbs, 2 days later, I go to grab them out of the fridge, and they're just sad and tired and floppy.
Now here is parsley we bought the same day.
Correct.
And look at the difference.
This is parsley that was bought from the same store on the same day. This parsley has been sitting in here for a week, and it looks absolutely wonderful. It had the right humidity. It had ethylene gas absorbing into it, and it didn't have any surfaces where it was sitting against a plastic bag where it could go liquidy and gross. So now you can use it. Instead of tossing it and saying, oh, there goes $2 down the drain, there goes $3 down the drain, I'm saving money and I'm actually using those fruits and vegetables.
Exactly. Now, Kate, we want to make everyone, remind everyone, you're getting the large container and the medium-sized container, plus you're getting these Fresh Saver packets.
Correct.
Now, these are the packets that you'll open up and put inside this little trap door.
Right.
And that's what's going to absorb the gas. But very important to know, these come packaged in a little envelope.
Correct.
You must take them out of the envelope. They don't get activated until they're exposed to oxygen.
Correct.
And then you place them right in the top, put this little piece here and snap it in place, and now you're good to go.
Right. Now these carbon absorbers, they're the things that are absorbing that ethylene gas. These are actually made out of coconut husks. So they're actually made from a fruit themselves.
Yeah.
So you put it in top here, you snap this lid on. Now one of the things you'll want to know is, well, do fruits or vegetables like to have humidity or no humidity? And you'll see here, leave the vent open if it's berries or apples or tomatoes, but leave the vent closed if it's greens and other fruits and vegetables. This is kind of your cheat sheet right here. You snap it on top. And you can see we've done carrots. Now these carrots look wonderful. These carrots they're 3 weeks old. Baby carrots, I think everybody has a bag of baby carrots in their refrigerator, and sometimes they get gross and slimy.
Look at these.
Were from the same bag. This is the same bag of fruits or of carrots where they went into here.
Yuck.
These are edible and these are disgusting. And I would not serve those to my kids.
May have gotten some of that on my fingers. All right, so let's take a look at some photos. We've got some photos that really show you that whole before and after situation, and these were all purchased on the same day and stored for the same length of time.
Now this is an independent third-party lab that did the testing for us. On day 20, you can see that the tomatoes on the right look disgusting and they are not edible. The tomatoes on the left at day 20 look as fresh and crisp and lovely as the day that they were purchased.
Take a look at strawberries. I mean, strawberries right now, you don't walk into a supermarket where you don't see buy 1 pint, get 1 pint free.
On day 15, these strawberries edible. They are looking good. They are able to be served in your kid's lunch. They're able to go into a dessert. Day 15, you can eat these strawberries. The strawberries on the right-hand side that were just in the container that they were purchased in, you would not want to eat those.
Look at this lettuce. The one on the left is been stored in the OXO Greensaver. The one on the right has just been stored in the bag that it came in.
35 days. You can still eat this lettuce 35 days later.
Even bananas. Look at the difference in bananas. And bananas ripen very, very quickly.
On day 15, these are edible. They look absolutely ripe. They look absolutely delicious. The one on the right, maybe I'd use for banana bread in one day.
Exactly. Or you put it in your Yonanas machine, right? So 600 of these are now gone. Look at kale after 20 days.
Kale is absolutely fresh and crisp in the Greensaver.
How many of you buy lettuce in a bag? And you get it home maybe a day after you purchase it, you pull it out of your crisper, and it started to turn brown across the bottom. You know why that's happening? That lettuce is smashed right up against this plastic.
And
the plastic isn't letting it breathe. Humidity builds up in there. And then what happens?
And then bacteria hastens that, and it actually turns it into a slime or a liquid because it's that flat surface against the flat surface. It's most pronounced in greens, I think, because even if the stuff on the inside looks good, which this one does not, even if the stuff on the inside looks good, the stuff on the outside you have to slime and pick through, and it gets disgusting. Now this is the spinach that came from this bag. This baby spinach is 2 weeks old. The spinach in this bag is slimy and gross, and you wouldn't eat it. This is something that would just automatically go into the garbage can. The spinach that is in here is absolutely lovely. This would be a wonderful salad. I could eat this. And this is after several weeks, 2 weeks. You could continue to probably keep it in your Greensaver even longer than that. It makes those fruits and vegetables that you buy available to you for a much longer period of time.
Absolutely. Now, I need to caution everyone to know, we didn't bring a lot of these in today. This is a brand new item.
Correct.
And so we didn't bring in a huge number of these because we wanted to see how you guys felt about it. Well, you're feeling pretty good about it because 1,600 are already gone. And these are going quickly. We didn't have a lot of these to start with, and they're going very quickly. I want to show you these photos again because I think this speaks to us, Kate, where we live.
How many times have you thrown these away?
Oh my gosh, because at the end of the week or a couple of weeks, you go to your refrigerator to make your grocery list, and if you're throwing things away, there's a better way to make it last longer. Look at these tomatoes after 20 days.
One of the great things is these are out of the crisper. So because they're in these Greensaver, you can see them. You're remembering that you bought them, and when you go to take them out and put them in a salad, you're delighted because you actually have that fruit or vegetable you wanted to put in the salad instead of saying, there goes another $5 down the drain. Now I have to toss these. What am I going to do for my salad?
Exactly. Now, one thing we want to point out here, strawberries after day 15. Strawberries right now, there's a bumper crop, and there's so much of it on sale in the supermarket. Buy it on sale. You've got a better way to store it now because OXO is going to come to your rescue. But look at this lettuce. Now, this is disgusting. After 35 days, look at how brown and yucky the one is on the right-hand side. The one on the left, stored for the same 35 days. Basically, you took that head of lettuce, chopped it in half, and put one half in the OXO.
That is the exact same lettuce.
And one in the other.
The funny thing is, how many times have you gone to your crisper and you say, wow, this has been here for 35 days and I can still eat it? Probably never.
One quick question before we update.
Yes.
You get a packet with each one of these containers, is that
Correct.
right?
You get a packet that lasts for 90 days. You get another packet that lasts for another 90 days. So you have 6 months per container. You've got 4 filters and 2 containers.
All right, cool. So you get 4 packets, 2 containers. Each packet is worth 3 months of time.
Correct.
So altogether, we're giving you 6 months out of the box.
And you also have refills that are available for purchase today.
On QVC.com.
On QVC.com that will last a year per container.
Well, guess what? This just sold out, my friend.
That's wonderful. I'm so excited.
I love this one like I love my own family. Kate is a good buddy of ours and a wonderful friend of this show. And we continue to work with OXO to bring in new and cool things. And I love going to their
Headquarters in New York City?
Headquarters is the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry. In New York City, you should see it. You get to just look at floor-to-ceiling products.
Yeah.
I'm like a kid in a candy store. It's amazing.
It's like an idea factory.
I love it. I love it. And we love you. Thanks,
Thank you.
sweetie. Mwah. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. So, I've got to head to the other kitchen to get ready for